All right, everybody, happy Tuesday. Good morning. All right, we're going to start with our nonfiction article this week. We're going to take it slow over the next couple of days. Remember, tomorrow is a half day for your early release day. And then we're going to start reading the wallpaper or the yellow wallpaper by Friday. So this article is from the New York Times, but we went ahead and put it in PDF form for you since you're going to be accessing it multiple times. You can find this on the New York Times, but I think after 2 or 3 times you hit a paywall. So we want to make sure that we gave you the PDF so that you could use for this week. So there are multiple sections, but we're going to start with the introduction of these 3 women and then the first story of Decatur. That her first section is called Chaos, and I believe it's approximately 6 pages, but I just read through it again, and I think it's the first 5. And then, of course, you're going to have a discussion board. You're going to have them daily, so if you would like to figure out which sections you're going to be reading over the next couple of days and want to start reading for the prompts that are coming up, they're all in your week at a glance on our course page. All right, so when you open up this link, you have this document, and all of these are hyperlinks. So if you wanted to go back and see the original from the New York Times, you could. Like I said, after a few times, it'll ask you to kind of join or whatever or pay for it. So just keep to the document that I gave you in Schoology. So this is a series of different stories from the Primal Scream, which examines the pandemic's effect on working mothers in America. And so you're going to see these 3 women in their different stories here. You have Decatur Brown, Liz Halfhill, and then Mercedes Quintana. And it's all of the different ways the pandemic has, I think, really put more stress on working moms. And the reason we're reading this is because when we get to the yellow wallpaper, it really is about mental health. It has a little bit with postpartum depression, but it also kind of deals with a lot of the strenuous day-to-day activities that come with being a mom. And so once you read through this, like the first section is called Chaos, and it goes to the top of the 6th page, I believe, bottom of the 5th page. Then you're going to respond to this document or this discussion board. Sorry, it's a Tuesday. So how is Decatur's specific situation? So you kind of meet the first 3 women in the first couple of pages of the article. So you kind of understand her situation, and then when you read the first section entitled Chaos, I want you to comment on why her situation is the best choice to exemplify chaos, or the chaos that the pandemic has created for working moms. So I want you to reference 1 or 2 different things from this section of the reading specific to Decatur's situation. She is a working mom. She does have a daughter with autism who is nonverbal. She has quite a bit going on as well. And so I want you to make sure that you engage with this and at least point to 2 different places in the text that kind of exemplify this idea of chaos, especially as a result of the pandemic. So like I said, if you go back to your week at a glance, that is your prompt for today based on today's article. And then if you go look at tomorrow and Thursday, you can kind of see which sections I'm assigning you tomorrow and which sections I'm assigning you on Thursday. And then you can kind of look through the upcoming prompts to figure out what you should be reading for. So that way you have those prepped and ready to go. All right, so like I said, we're working slow through a lot of things this week, just to kind of keep our momentum without, losing ground, but at the same time, I don't want to stress you out and make you feel like you have all these assignments that you have to turn in for my class, okay, because that's not the case. All right, remember, all of your grades for all of your classes need to be updated no later than Friday, because that is the day that we decide whether or not you are exempt based on your grades and based on your attendance. All righty then. Remember, don't forget, tomorrow is an early release day. Other than that, let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.